Hi Leos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We're going to be covering April 5th to the 11th. And we'll talk a little bit about health, work, finances, and love. So I hope you will find these helpful. I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. So if you find that's resonating, want to spend more time, dive in deeper, that will be below for you guys to check out after you're done watching. And of course, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, my beautiful Leos, let's just get right into it. So Leos, I feel like for this week, you are overcoming hurdles, you're overcoming obstacles, you're overcoming any challenges. And I feel like this time you're ready for it. You're not afraid anymore. You're more prepared and you're like, okay, this week, bring it on, bring it on. I'm ready for it. I'm energized. And like things that maybe you were kind of stressed about before, when it actually comes up to the date, you're not even that scared. Like, oh, you know what? It wasn't even that big a deal. It wasn't that scary at all. But I feel like you're just overcoming something, or you're overcoming some kind of fear that you have. But I feel like any little problems that you have this week, you got it under control. Okay, so it's a great reminder. And I'm seeing for some of you the number 50, if not the number 5, may be an important number for you. And as you know, 5 is all about how you express yourself, but also challenges, conflicts, sometimes needing to take a step back to see the bigger picture, to kind of give you a better look into how to handle things. So I feel like you're handling things a lot better now, or you know how to handle it a little bit better moving forward when you get presented with certain problems, challenges, anything like that. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your health, Leos, be careful for any like food poisoning, especially if you're out in a foreign place. What you're eating, make sure it's clean, or, you know, make sure you're not eating something that doesn't sit well with you if you have specific dietary needs. But I feel like some of you, be careful with any food poisoning. Also, read things before you eat them. Like read the label, or make sure that what you're eating is actually edible. Because I feel like you may accidentally, let's say for example, oh my gosh, let me just eat this cookie, and say that cookie was actually like a biscuit for dogs or something, you know? That's like a totally random example, but I'm just saying I feel like you may do something, you may eat something that maybe is like not actually good for you or not for you. So just be careful, make sure you're reading things or reading the labels, especially if you have certain dietary restrictions or things that you can't eat or you're allergic to, because I feel like some of you may get either food poisoning or like an allergic reaction or something unexpected that you're like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Why did I eat that, or why did I do that? And I don't want you to be taken by surprise. So maybe take a little extra precaution this week as well. Also be careful while you're out and about driving, or on your motorcycle or bicycle, whatever you use on the daily, just because, especially if you're on a street that's really busy. But even if you live in streets that are not busy, like you just never know, people can drive you crazy, or drunk driving or anything like that. Just be really mindful and be careful. Always be looking at your mirrors, because I don't want you to get in any accidents. Okay, so just play it safe and take extra precaution this week. Also, make sure you're wearing your helmets and any protective gear with whatever you're doing, whether it's like a bike, motorcycle, or scooter, whatever it is that you do, skateboard. Make sure you're protecting yourself, okay? Because I just see that there could be like unexpected little things that happen, and if you're protected, impact will be less, or you won't get hurt as bad, okay? Not to freak you out or anything, I just want you to be careful, okay? So when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like you're unsatisfied with something, or you're not happy about something. Maybe, you know, you're like, man, I thought I was gonna have more money saved by right now, and I don't, I'm a little behind. Or you are not happy with what you're doing, or you wish that you could be doing something else. Or you're just upset about overall how everything is. Maybe you're searching for a new home and you're not finding anything that you like, or you got rejected, or your proposal didn't get accepted, or it could be anything. But I feel like there's something or someone that's trying to help you, but you're not seeing the help, or you're rejecting it because you're still like upset or being kind of like pouty. So make sure to look up and just be grateful for everything around you. And if there are certain changes that are certain things that are not making you happy, think about, okay, what can I do today, or what can I do tomorrow to change things? Because what if I'm not changing something, then I'm accepting it. And if I'm not happy, then that means I have to change something. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your, I was gonna say work, no, love, relationships, and dating, I feel like you could be dealing with or connecting with a water sign, specifically Scorpio, if not Cancer, Pisces, maybe also air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I feel like you have recently moved on from this person and you are already now maybe even turned off by this person. So I feel like this is someone from your past or your very recent past. And this person's kind of going through it. Like they may have been the one that broke up with you or ended things with you, but it's like now the tables have turned. Now the roles have switched. Now they are the ones that are going through it. They're all high and mighty before, right? And wanted to end things and were so confident and sure of it. But it looks like now they are in a spot where they're having to reflect. After they may have walked away or ended things with you or however it ended, I think for some time they were just kind of like thinking about it, and maybe overnight, like they thought about it, they slept on it, and were actually really sad. And I do feel like they're going through it right now. Maybe they didn't feel it right off the bat or right away, but now they are feeling kind of heartbroken, really, really sad. And I do feel like they have cried or have been crying because they know that now that they've already walked away, it's like they can't go back. If not, it's like they'll just look dumb. But I do feel like they are going through it. But you, on the other hand, Leos, I feel like you are finding new love. You're entering into a new place. You may be traveling. I got that for Aries as well. So you may be traveling or you may be making future plans to travel very soon. And I see that this is going to be really fun, really exciting for you. You're like, oh yes, I get to do this, or I get to enjoy, explore, have more adventure. And I feel like you're really excited, or you may be connecting with people online, social media, maybe making new friends, or I feel like your horizons are gonna just like broaden up. And I think that you're gonna be really excited this week that things are kind of starting to look up. And I think your travel plans are gonna go accordingly if you have travel plans. If not, I just feel like you're opening doors up, like doors are opening up to you to create a different world for yourself. And I feel like you may be feeling more confident this week, feeling good about yourself. You're back on your game. You got your mojo back, as they like to say. I feel like you're feeling better about yourself. You're feeling good. You're feeling more confident. And I feel like that confidence is going to shine. And I see clearly that some of you are going to be getting into relationships very soon, or you may be meeting someone if you haven't already. But I see that you're finding love. And it's when you're kind of at the top of your game, feeling so good about yourself, feeling inspired. And I feel like this time it's probably going to be a life partner, be a long-term committed partner, someone you end up marrying, someone you end up having kids with. So like I told Aries, this could be someone that you meet while traveling possibly, or you're in a foreign place or in a foreign country and you guys just hit it off and it just like fireworks. And I think you're just in such a happy place, feeling more love, feeling more fulfilled, even if it's just the love you're giving yourself. And I think when you're in that moment of self-love, appreciating yourself, that's when the universe aligns you with a partner that's on that same page because you are loving yourself. So now they're rewarding you with someone who's going to give you that same love. And now with this other person, your recent ex or person you were dealing with before, you are kind of feeling kind of turned off by them. You're like, oh, why did I even like this person? Why did I ever entertain that? I don't know. How was I ever stressed or sad about this person? I don't even know. I don't know what I saw in them. I'm totally over it. I feel like you're completely over it. If not, you're like pretty much almost over it. And you're almost kind of like nauseated and repelled at the fact that you even entertained or you were with this person. And not because they're disgusting or nasty, but just like the whole situation or their personality, their behavior, like, oh, like how did I even like deal with that person? Like, I don't even know. Like I'm such a high vibrational person and they're not. I don't know why I was like lowering myself to meet them at that point. And so I feel like you're at this point of self-love and you're just so happy, feeling so content, so full of love. And this other person's kind of like at their low point, okay? They are not doing good. They're not happy, especially if they see you shining. They see you living your life, being happy, finding new love as well. Like it's gonna really hit them, especially if they see you with someone else. Not saying that you should be with someone just to prove them wrong. Like, don't ever do that. Don't like play rebounds or anything like that. But when you actually are happy and you're with someone and you're just living your life, it's gonna kill this person. They're gonna be so heartbroken, so sad, but it's like they did it to themselves, you know? Like, maybe they sabotage the whole relationship, or like they pushed you away, it became so toxic, or it just became so bad between the two of you that you had no choice but to just kind of like, all right, it's the end. And it's like, now that they fully walked away or left, they see you doing so much better. And I think that's how you know. I feel like I've told you this before, maybe I told another sign. That's how you know someone was just not meant to be in your life, when your life starts to get better after you stop dealing with them. And I see clearly that that's what's happening with you. Now your life's getting better, you're receiving more abundance, better, I don't know, experiences, new love, like everything in your life is just like blossoming now that this person's out of your life. And I feel like they were that anchor that were weighing you down. And now that you're reflecting, seeing back, you're like, wow, I get it now. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information. And let's see where your new person, not this old person, unless their energy comes through, we'll talk about it, but let's see where this new person, your new love, where their energy's at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? Maybe any characteristics that come through about them, their looks, job, I don't know, anything about them, what they don't want you to know that you should know, and what their next action or move will be towards you. Little things you can look for that will spot them out. All right, and then your advice. So I would love for you guys to join me on there. The link will be below. We'll continue this conversation, dive in deeper. And I like this. I feel really positive energy for you guys, Leo. So I'm really happy and I'm really excited, because I think recently the readings for you guys have been kind of heavy. Have been kind of like emotional. And I'm excited to see you experience new, better things. Okay. All right. So Leos, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best.